Wow, that's not that good of a video. Holy cow. We are live. Get rid of that. Kind of choppy today. Yeah, that's better. My Cape Cod shirt on. All right, let me see what we got here. Good morning, everybody. Sparky. Catch a cow. Hello. Let's see. Get that link. See. There's link. Get the pop out chat. There's the pop out chat. Stuffy this morning. It's cold today. It's not cold. 40s. It's in the I think it's high 40s right now. A little chilly. Not too bad. Minute Man. Hello, John Clem. Dick. Hello, my mate. Oh, let's see what we got here. Weather. What's the weather say? Yeah, 54. Not too bad. Feels like 40s. But it's supposed to be a nice day. So good morning to everybody. Hope everyone's doing good. Hopefully it's not torrential rain anymore over there in the UK. I know you guys had a lot of rain the other day. So, there is Mr. Sparky. What's up, Spark? Uh-oh, what's going on? There we go. Do I have my sound? Oh. Say something, Spark. I can't hear anything.
I said, how are you?
Oh, there you go. Thank you. All right. No, I couldn't hear you before. I thought my volume was down. Good.
So put my
I
headphones
just
on.
friended Joe, I think, on Messenger or something. Something. She just texted. I wanted to make sure it was a real Joe because sometimes you get.
I know. Yeah, you can't. You got you. You know. I mean, how are you?
I can't hear you at all, Spark.
Why can't you hear me?
Nope.
Give me a second.
I see your mouth going. Not a word. Oh. See if he comes back. Technical difficulties. Let's see. Can you? I saw his. Well, I mean, I heard him when he said hello, but other than that, I heard his mouth was moving. Let me try again. Hold on, Spark. How about now?
I had an error come up on the system.
I can't hear anything. Hold on. Wait a minute. Try it now, Spark.
Yeah.
Okay, there we go. Okay.
Blimey.
Yeah, it's weird. I don't know. Strange.
Yeah, I had an error come up on the side here saying your audio's out of line.
Huh. Interesting.
It's my system telling me that I'm low audio.
Yeah. Hey, Henry.
Hello, Henry.
What's going on?
Good morning, gentlemen. How's it going?
Do you want to break? Do you want some breaking news? Some news opposite gossip?
What?
My new hobby starts in a few weeks' time. I'm going to be doing printing, signs, plaques, and all the little bits and pieces. I'm going back into my sign writing days. Fully, officially done.
Nice.
So stickers and all sorts I'll be doing.
You got a customer base yet, Spark?
I don't have any, but I'm not planning to do that. I'm just going to do it for friends, family, back into my hobby days, and probably a little bit more. Oh, it's all Cologne Classics. Well, hey.
Hey, Simone.
Simone.
Hey, Simone.
How you doing, Simone?
I'm up in the garage at the moment. I've had a bit of a disaster with the car.
Oh
dear.
But I can't really say anything just yet because I want to put a video out about it. So I'm going to stay stumm for now.
I figured you'd be going to a car show today. It's supposed to be a nice day.
It's been chucking it down with rain since.
Same here.
That's what I heard. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not taking TC anywhere if there's a chance of rain.
You don't want to break down in that. Sure.
Sorry?
You don't want to break down in a storm, that's for sure.
I can't go anywhere at the moment as it is, so.
Well, when are we going to see the video? Today, tomorrow? When are we going to see it?
Well, I've got a bit of GoPro footage to upload. It's part of why the car is just sat here. Evidently, I can't really go. I can't drive the car. I can start it up. I can run it. I've warmed him up this morning. But I can't drive anywhere.
Wow.
And yeah, it's really frustrating.
Sure.
So yeah, I'll try and put a video out as soon as I can. I'll do it as a premiere like I always do.
Morning, Mendit Man.
Oh yeah.
Hello.
Morning.
You got that morning hair, Luke. It's like,
I have, and it's actually afternoon here now.
oh, that's true. Yeah, there you
This
go.
afternoon.
Yeah.
You know, wait. You changed the curtains.
No.
They're
No,
like multicolored now. They always look
It's-
brown.
it's very sunny here today.
Holy cow! I always thought they were all brown and tan dots. They are multicolored. Okay,
Yeah,
that's strange because normally with no backlight they look all brown and tan.
yeah.
Oh, cool.
It's a really nice day today here. So,
It's been peeing it down here all day.
it's lovely out there today, but it was horrible yesterday. It just rained and rained and rained.
Same here. Yeah.
Yeah. Mick had it as well. Where are you, Sparky?
Devon.
Oh, Devon. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, every time I think of you, Mended, I think of Wonder Bread.
Keep doing this.
Morning,
Ron.
everyone.
Grandpa Kevin's here.
Hold on,
Yeah,
Dennis. There you
cool.
go. Good old Albert Einstein.
Yeah, mend it, man. If you go to your little circle on your YouTube, right, you'll see your profile, and you can go into that profile. You'll see your video, your live stream on there. Okay, you won't see it on the mainstream. You see it on that one only.
What, on my iPad? On my iPad?
Yeah. So that's that you know next time you go onto it now.
Oh,
Okay.
Yeah. Because I found it, but then it did come up on my main feed after about a day.
That's nothing messing around.
Yeah, there is. But the thing is, you've got to remember, your iPad is your app on your iPad. The walls is changed, and what they've gone and done is they've hidden most of the features. So if you go to your little symbol, then literally profile, and it goes all your videos and what you're broadcasting. It will show you live video there. You press that, and you can use that as a moderator and everything.
Oh,
All
cool.
right, yeah.
So, now, Simone, would those stickers on TC be considered graffiti? Or what?
No, not really. It's only on one window, so
There you go. Cool.
and it's on the outside as well. So when people drive past me, because they inevitably do, everyone can see them. But I failed today to collect a sticker, one of mine, to put on the car.
Have you given out any yet?
No, but I've heard from John Ladd, who wants one. Bro wants one as well. Solas wants one. So I'm going to get some stickers out to Bro and John Ladd.
Okay. I'll send
is
out
anyone
another.
else?
I'll send a couple dozen more this week.
Okay. Has anybody requested any from you?
A couple. Yeah, there's a few. So I'll send a few out here. Yep. I just don't want to
All right.
arbitrarily just send them out until they ask, you know.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, I'm asking.
No, you're on the list. Definitely on the list.
Well, I guess I'm going to be going off again in a minute because Mick's going to be on your panel in a minute. I bet you.
Uh-oh.
Hey, Sparky, that stuff that you're doing, you know how Mick has that pad, and I think Dick Small Engine has that little pad, the foam pad with their logo on it.
Yep.
Yeah.
Is that something you're going to be doing?
I will be doing, yes. And
All
I'll
right.
keep you in
What
mind.
is that,
don't
like
worry.
a work pad or something,
Yes,
Henry?
Yeah.
I've got that already sorted. Yes, it's a rubber
Like an
mat they
oversized
use.
mouse pad or something?
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've got it sorted already. I'm waiting for the final equipment to come in the next couple of weeks, and then once
Cool.
it's done, you'll be sent something.
Okay, great.
Yeah, Mick's in the house. Hello, Mick. Andy is there. Hello, Andy.
Ken, we missed you last week.
Yeah, I definitely have to get the updated StreamYard so I could have 10 people on. I should have done it before this video. I just forgot. Because there's
you get
always
more
more than
fame.
6 that want to come in.
You can do it while you're live, by the way, if you really wanted to.
I could, yeah, I could. But
But your wallet comes out, your muff start coming out with it.
well, like I said, people are asking, monetization, and that's what I use it for. It's stickers.
Oh, yeah,
and
definitely,
that.
yeah.
I mean, that's what it's there for.
Well,
But it was funny. I thought the other day when I was on that live Q&A with James Condon, all of a sudden my monetization went up like 20%. I was like, yeah. No, it was Mick and another guy did a super chat. I was like, I thought it was maybe views or something. No, it was a super chat. I just thought about that, and I go, darn, I thought it was people were watching it. Nope.
Hey, Dennis, that show was really good. I mean, you did a good job filming it.
Oh, yeah.
Thank you. It was a good show. It was probably the longest I had been there. I usually in the previous years I've only gone like maybe a 1 day or a 2 day. So this year I went from Friday all the way to Sunday. It was good. It was a lot of driving around. Actually, I buzzed around a lot. There wasn't like a hotel that was like super close, so I was like 30 minutes back and forth from the hotel and to other places. So I put like 500 miles on my car. that
You talking
weekend.
for Camo or for Colchester?
Camo.
Camo, okay.
Yeah, no, I didn't because I used up all my points last week. I didn't go to Zagreb this weekend.
Yeah, I saw Vin's RJ. He did one from there yesterday.
Yeah, a few people I know were asking me if I was going. There's a bunch of stuff I had to catch up on. I picked up a small Craftsman Atlas lathe this week. So
nice.
Nice.
Like a 9-inch, 10-inch? What is it?
It's a 618, so 6 inch,
6-inch. Wow.
18. So
Nice.
fully working order. Now I'm just gonna look for see if I can get some more attachments for it.
Yeah. Cool.
But it was in great order, great price. So I don't know how much of I'll do a video other than maybe just showing what I got. But I am not nowhere near gonna put some type of lathe tutorial on my stream channel, because I could do it for my own hack stuff. That's about it.
The South Bend book from 1938, How to Run a Lathe, still the best book on running a lathe. And you can get it online free. You can download it.
Send a message to my message link.
Yeah,
link, and
I actually have it in hard copy, but I have a South Bend Heavy 10 in my garage still from December, because I still haven't cleared a spot in my basement with where my old lathe was. I have to cut out a section of bench in my basement so I can slide that in, but it's ready to go. I mean, you just plug it into the 220, it's ready to go.
Yeah, there's been stuff over the years that I've been wanting to just, I need to either face this off or clean this up or do something. Now the other day, I was going to ask a buddy of mine to do a bushing for the steering wheel on that 424.
It's handy as hell, even if you're just polishing something.
Yeah.
That's what I was going to say. It was great for making bushings,
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I did a lot
I'm excited to have it.
One time I snuck into work and I was doing, you didn't hear that, but anyway, I was making some carburetor bushings, and it was during lunch one day, and everyone's looking at me like, what are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? I'm like, it's lunchtime, blah, 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 because otherwise they'll, raise a flag. You can't touch this. And I was like, you probably run better than you guys, So anyway.
My company, I work at a machine shop, and I know I could do it, but it's one of those, I don't want to get them involved. I don't want to.
I did it
with
once.
my luck, I'll break something.
The comments afterwards I said, that's it, never again. So
Yeah.
I've had guys do it for me at work, some stuff. Yeah. Like I had steering linkage made at work. A buddy of mine, he did it after work for me. So.
Oh, yeah. I've got an engineering friend that can do anything I need to have done. But it's you still got to wait, haven't you? If you've got it at home, you can just crack on with
it. You can't, yeah.
You nailed it on the head.
I hate the waiting time.
Well, it's not only the waiting, but it's I don't like inconveniencing anyone else.
Yeah,
I don't like sitting there and go, hey, can I borrow your trailer? And it's like, okay, when? And then I got to do this, or can I borrow this? And it's like, sometimes you have only 2-hour window. You need to do something. It's like, okay, I need to go do it now. So that's why I like having my own stuff.
Does something for you. They don't want money, but you feel like you owe them.
Yeah.
Every time you see them, you're like,
Yeah, have you seen that the one on YouTube where he takes the objects like pencils, pens, and he gets it in resins and he puts it on a lathe?
Yep.
And the mistake he made once before, I think it was about 7 months ago, he put one on and it flew off.
Oh yeah.
It literally flew off. And I mean, it hit the ceiling, literally cracked the ceiling.
Yeah.
Literally. And the lathe is dangerous. It's very dangerous. Unless you know how to use it and control it properly. I mean, I've used lathes. I've used the metal lathes. I've done the wood lathe. I've done all sorts. But I tell you something, it's the most funniest thing when you see something fly off like, way.
When I see that guy going into a bowl, 8-inch overhang on a T-bar, I'm like this. I'm like, that thing's going to... If it grabs, he's dead.
Yeah, that's it.
But he does really. I'm subscribed to him. I watch his stuff. Yeah, the last one he did was with the colored pencils.
Yeah.
And then it was cool. He did like an obelisk where it was like a donut. What do they call it? A torus, I think they call it.
Yeah, something like that.
And the light hitting it really reflects all the colors. It's really cool. Yeah. I'll see if I can find the link. I'll put it out. It's really cool.
Yeah, it's a really good guy. I mean, like I say, and then he got told to take the video down because of health and safety studies and that.
Oh, really?
Freaking ridiculous. I hate that when people say that.
Pete Froud, hope you're doing better, buddy, with the COVID.
Yeah.
I hope you're well, mate. Pete Froud. I know you'll be lying there with your night nurse one side and your pint the other side. I understand.
Saying that, I've got a cold right now.
Everybody
everyone's
has
getting
a cold.
cold. Blues,
I
it's
know.
that
I got
time
the
of year.
sniffles this morning. I don't know. I think it's just the season change. Every time it
It's the
goes from
season.
90 to
Yeah.
50,
Yep.
I get
Yeah.
a runny nose. I don't
Definitely.
know.
I
Yeah.
A lot of
I
it's the
kind of agree
mold
with
in the leaves. Mold
Sinuses.
in the leaves does it. Yeah, sinuses. I use the sinus
I
rinse stuff.
Yeah, I just like woke up, was like couldn't stop my nose from running.
Yeah.
It's lovely.
Simone, you're not going to share anything with no teaser, no nothing about what's wrong with TC?
No, nothing. I
Any
know.
Sounds
Watching
intriguing.
video.
Sounds intriguing.
Yeah.
Well,
She's
let's
had a-
just say
she's-
It's a teaser.
Oh,
it's
who's in the big-
a problem. All I'm going to say is it's a problem, and I'm going to struggle to get it done.
Yeah.
So
I'll
I
weld
got-
him.
I got Mick in the basement. Does anybody?
Go on,
no, you don't.
let me-
No, no. I'm going to throw because you guys are here for. Let me. I'll go down for a minute. I'll throw Mick up. He can talk because I'm sure he's got some stuff to say. Then I'll be back. I'll be right back.
I know what he's going to do. He's getting some food now. Ken's going to get some food and drink. I bet you.
No, I'm not. I already.
Oh
ate.
yes, I bet you are. I bet
Yeah,
you're
he's
going to
gone
get.
now. He's gone. Mick, where are you? I was going to throw you up, buddy. Where is he? He disappeared. He should
I've
be
just
back.
eaten just before I got on.
Oh, I've got roast chicken in the oven right now. Roast chicken.
We
You
don't
guys-
have them very often now.
You guys eat better than anyone I know.
Yeah,
Telling
definitely.
you.
I'll be right back. Give me a second.
I'll be talking out there, and it's like the first one, Sparky's mouth. You got a nice roast in the oven.
Yeah,
Little chicken, little beef, and I'm like, I don't even eat like that.
3-inch thick steak.
Nice. Yeah, where'd Mick go? He disappeared. It was funny
Have you ever done sous vide?
then I saw his head disappear, so maybe he went to go grab something. But that's weird.
I was talking to him earlier, and he did say he'd be up, and he's been in the chat, hasn't he? So yeah.
Well, I texted him earlier saying, I was all excited, figuring I got a lot more viewers. No, it was his super sticker chat the other day. That's what put the thing up. I was like, darn it, I wish it was more views.
Well, I'm over 900 now after his shout out
cool.
last night. So 901, I think.
Hey, if you want, Luke, if you want to do a Q&A with me, I like going on every week or two or three doing a Q&A where it's just technical questions.
Yeah.
A lot of people want answers. What we do here is great, banter and all that stuff. We have a good time. But some people want to tune into just a Q&A. Like my streamer doesn't work or something. If you want to do it, let me know. Let me know what's a good time for you because you're 5 hours off.
Yeah.
Do it,
Yeah, okay, that's good. Yeah, I'll keep that in mind, and I'll contact you.
Oh, here he comes. Here he comes.
Uh-oh.
He's got
blue toilet paper on the wall?
He's looking for his carburetor screwdriver. He told me he'd lost it earlier.
Is there some music
Oh,
It's
on
under
it?
the pig.
That's
It's going
the
under
one
the
that he
pig.
got from, who did he get that from, Henry?
It's the homemade one,
No.
he said.
Oh,
It's a homemade one.
I know there was
Is there
that one
toilet
you
paper on the wall?
about that you with the insert, you put it in, it's like perfect.
Oh, that.
What
Yeah.
happened? I lost him again.
He
He must have
disappeared.
disappeared on the wire.
right.
He might be playing.
It's all about the setup. It's all about
Yeah.
the setup. He wants this big intrigue. He's gonna have this grand entrance.
There you go.
What's Pete talking about here? The old Kent Crossflow Ford engine. I missed the conversation.
Oh, no.
Is that so? Is he talking to you, Simone?
Simone, is that?
No. I just remembered
Sound
something,
about
and there's
car.
like a video I watched on YouTube, but I can't say anything because it was a Patreon.
Oh,
only.
yeah. They're trying to guess what your issue is.
Braveheart's
Yeah, sorry.
birthday
My
today, huh?
brain's
Oh, is it Tina's birthday? Happy birthday, Tina. If
Happy
you were
birthday.
around.
Damn it,
Yeah.
bone, stay still.
We may see Tina or Allie. Hey, Ian Matthews. Hello, Ian.
Ian, how you doing, Ian?
Ian Matthews. Good morning to you. Or good afternoon to you.
Hello to all of them, chat. I can't see you because I'm driving.
Oh, Sparky, we lost. Okay, he'll be back. Oh, there's Mick.
Was he back in?
What's up, amigos? Woohoo! Skippy
There he is.
yay!
That's what he was looking for.
Now, are you supposed to be Ron? Is this Ron?
This is me. This is just me, bro. This is my 5 o'clock Mr. Brick shadow going on.
Yeah.
How you doing?
Yeah, it's a sunny Sunday here. I hear you guys are still getting rain.
No, it's not too bad, Danny. Actually,
It's
it's
right
all right.
here, yeah. But yesterday was horrible. It
No,
was,
me
it
and
was horrible yesterday.
Yeah, it's all
Me
right.
and Sparky got it because we're in the same place.
I got the new, something new on the bench now. I've done the chainsaw, so pressure washer now.
Pressure washer.
Yeah, but I tell you what I think's wrong with it. It's got the Briggs and Stratton 190 Pro engine on it.
Yeah.
and I think the plug threads have gone. I've got this thing to do it, but I'm not sure what plug it's meant to have because it doesn't look as long as a Honda, but it doesn't look as short as like the Briggs and Stratton ones.
What's it going? Like a strimmer or something?
No, it's a pressure washer engine.
Yeah.
I've got the tools for recutting the thread, and I've got the insert.
Well, you can cut the insert. You can cut it to whatever length you need.
Yeah, but I'm on about. I don't know what plug. I don't actually.
Someone acknowledge Mick. He's going to lose
a
it.
Standard 14mm plug.
Pay attention to me.
Yeah, it's standard that
Someone pay
side. The
attention to
length,
Mick.
I'm not sure. Everything else seems too long or too short.
That says oxygen sensor, Mick.
Don't worry about that. Just take the head off and thread it from the back, brother. Take the head off, thread it from the back. Bish bash bosh. Done.
Yeah, but if you thread it from the back, wait,
I'm out of here. If you don't listen to me, I'm going.
Wait.
I'm going to do it in situ.
But no, I wouldn't thread it from the back because if it grabs, it's going to go into the chamber and drop in. I wouldn't.
I think he's delirious because he's got a squirrel on his face.
Yeah, something.
Yeah, I was going to say, loving it. He grew that fast.
I think he's jealous of Jacanic's husband Ron, and he wants to.
Yeah.
He'll be back. He can't resist.
Yeah, Ken, you put that root starter in there and you put it into the soil, and you'll get plants all over the place.
Yeah, I actually have they call it root tone, a little white powder.
Yep.
Yeah, that's root hormone. Yeah,
Right.
Yep.
It works great.
Like I said in the video, one guy chimed in last week and said it has to be a hardy mum, or else it won't take the winter weather; it'll die.
Right.
So, and like I said, I got lucky. These things are coming up beautiful. I had one of my subscribers who has his own channel, Will G, that we see on here all the time. He came by yesterday to pick up some equipment, and he looked at it and was like, "Ooh, it really makes the front yard bright." You know?
Oh, did he do a video? Picked up some lawn boys.
Yeah, the lawn boy. That's Will. Yeah, Will. He's actually in Norwich, Connecticut, which is about an hour and 10, 15 minutes from here.
Oh, yeah.
So there's a funny story with that, and Mick knows about it, but we'll get into that later.
I've always had good luck with plants, but the only one plant that I haven't had good luck with is hydrangeas. They grow great, but no
you could double up on them too. You know, put a rock on a branch on the dirt, and it'll grow roots.
I've propagated them.
Father Christmas? What do we got here?
Well, I figure that you won't listen to a young man, so if I'm a bit older, you might pay attention.
No, all I said, Mick, was if you thread it from behind, don't you risk the chance of it getting into the chamber or something?
No, you have to take the head off, bruv.
No, agreed.
Yeah.
But if it's from behind, that means if you try and thread it in, wouldn't it unscrew and go into the head possibly?
No.
Just acknowledge them. Shake your head. Yes, smile.
I have a video coming out in about 3 weeks' time.
3 weeks? Okay, I'll do one tomorrow.
Do it, Ken. I'll do it, and I might even watch it and subscribe to your channel.
There you go. Nick, your friend is on. I'm gonna put myself on the side for a second so you can talk to your friend.
I haven't got any friends.
Well, this one is your friend. So hold on.
Someone,
Mr. Briggs.
Someone take me out into the field with a bolt gun.
Oh, behave, old man.
What's up, Briggsy?
I'm just watching the mixed comedy hour.
Don't worry about me, baby. I can do everyone.
Are we getting hot?
No. Change your character.
My teeth ain't that ugly. I got nice teeth.
That's what you think.
Hey, I don't care. The women like them. You're not a woman. Sorry.
I can see Hooked on Classics. This is just like shocked and stunned by your appearance right now. I can see that's happening right now. You have that effect. I can see it.
You're bad.
She disappeared.
Yeah, there you go. You're gone. There you go. Exactly that. That's how much she likes it. You're gone.
Yeah.
Is Mr. Briggs a biter? You better believe it.
You got the choppers, right?
That's right.
You got the choppers out, yeah.
Dennis, what are you sitting in front of? All those weeds or what is that? Grass?
Cannabis.
Zebra
Cannabis,
grass?
Yeah, it's cannabis.
Yeah, no,
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, it's just kind of a backdrop of a, the patio is right there, or the
Yeah,
sorry,
yeah.
I can't even
Yeah,
think of it.
high maintenance.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, but that's my good tree right there.
Wow, yeah. That's a dwarf Japanese maple.
It's lace leaf.
Yeah,
I think I've got one of them, but mine's red. Is that right? I've got a red one.
that's
Yeah.
same thing.
Yeah,
That one is too. It's just the red on it is not as hardy. Like there's certain varieties that are they really hold their color,
turns from
and then
green
there's
to
others
red.
that not as much.
Yeah, mine goes green and then it turns bright red, then it turns back to dark green, then it loses.
Yeah.
Mine
Let me tell you.
mine
Go
just
ahead.
stays red. Mine just stays red, and that's it.
Yeah, I bought a brand new one. The wife and I, we went and we bought one that's got the roots and everything. It was probably about 2 feet tall. So back then I had a hardcover tonneau cover, and I figured it would stay up while I left the tree in the back of the truck. And because I'm only driving like 2 miles away, I get halfway home, the thing slams on top of the tree. Every branch comes off. It was a $200 tree. Wham! Lost all the branches.
I balled and burlapped this thing and brought it from Connecticut.
Did you?
About 10 years ago. It wasn't much smaller.
It wasn't. Wow.
No, it was 8 feet by 11 when I planted it here.
Yeah,
so I balled and burlapped it. It took about 3 hours to dig it, 3 hours to get out of the hole, and 3 hours to drive home.
Yeah. Oof.
So it was. I used to do landscape design for a living, or for I shouldn't say a living, through high school, through college.
Okay. Yeah.
But I have a lot of variety of trees in the yard. I have dawn redwoods, weeping copper beeches, weeping spruces, a lot of non-standard stuff.
Yeah, I got what do you call it, the New England redbud, and then I got forest pansy one, which is related to it. And one has purple leaves, one has green leaves, but they have beautiful purple flowers before at spring season.
Nice. Yeah, no, that's working on tractors is probably my primary hobby, but my second is gardening.
Yeah, same with me. The two go together.
Hey Mick, in your shed, do you get a lot of dampness or moisture in your shed?
Only when I talk a lot. Only when I talk a lot, I get a lot of dampness. No, I don't, because I fully insulated it. I fully insulated the shed, and that
but
made
it's not
a
heated.
big difference. Hey,
it's not heated though, right?
I've got an oil radiator in here. If it gets cold, yeah, I'll just turn that on. Yeah, it's not heated in the sense of like your dry air. I did used to have a gas one, but all the safety studies said apparently I shouldn't be spraying carburetor cleaner near the cooker and near the heater or something. I don't know.
Nah.
Wasn't really paying attention.
Not a good idea.
No damp or condensation at all. Nothing. Not a beam.
Yeah, one of these days I want to get a real workshop, concrete floor, heated, all that someday.
Oh, I'd love a workshop.
Yeah.
What have you got at the moment then?
I'm always fighting moisture. What
have you got at the moment then?
Oh, it's literally just a wooden shed, basically.
Well, that's all I've got.
What's the floor in your shed?
Wood.
What's the floor?
Wood.
Wood.
Yeah. Yeah.
Is yours on concrete, Nick?
I know what I did with mine. If you watched the video, Luke, you would have seen. What I did with mine was I built a frame up and then I suspended it on breeze blocks, but I left a gap of about 8 inches underneath to get a nice bit of aeration underneath it. And then the shed floor went on top, and then I just reinforced it with 18mm plyboard. But yeah, I don't even get condensation on the windows. Nothing at all.
Those little heaters like you got, Mick, they sell them here.
What the little oil filled radiators?
Yeah.
I got one in my back room. Those things work.
Yeah.
But the old filled ones are nice because you don't have to worry about fires or anything with them.
No,
exactly that. And since I took the time to insulate it with the reflective stuff they use in cargo containers, which I got about, I think it was about 40 meters for about 20 quid or something like that. It was second hand. I just cut it and just stapled it to it and then put the plyboard behind it. And yeah, it's been fantastic. No leaks, no drips, no airflow problems, nothing. It's good.
Yeah,
That's the biggest problem.
When I light up my salamander heater into the area that I'm working, I get a lot of condensation from that.
It could just be your where you live. Bear in mind we're in the UK, so we get lots of damp weather.
Yeah,
but we don't get the humidity and stuff like that as well. So on top, so it could just be where you live. That's probably not helping.
My shed's not too bad. Mine's okay. It hasn't got windows in it. It's just got like double doors, but that's okay.
I think my biggest issue is the fact that there's so much metal. So when you have a really cold day and then it all of a sudden gets hot, all that moisture just goes to that metal. Because I've had I remember going in once and seeing my vise and it's totally covered with moisture just from condensation.
I know. In my old shed I used to have that wasn't watertight at all. Although it wasn't wet in there. But I think because the wet got in on the floor, it then created a moisture problem. And I was getting rusty tools. But in here, nothing at all. Absolutely no issue.
Well, my dad's got a big garage, but it's made out of tin. And that really does condensate in wintertime. It drips off the top. So a lovely sized garage. You haven't got to worry about it rotting or anything. But, yeah, it's a lot of moisture.
I got a pellet stove in my garage.
Oh, nice.
I just had my garage roof has just recently been replaced like a week ago, and it was asbestos, corrugated asbestos, and they removed it and put on this modern composite thing. So there's no more damp in here, which is good.
Yeah.
What's it got now? Is it like that? Is it like that black corrugated sheet?
Yes, it's like the fiberglass equivalent, isn't it? So to speak.
I would say it's got more of a it's got more of a slate colour to it, a bit darker maybe than slate.
Yeah, because on my shed I was getting a water leak because I kept felting it, put more felt on it, and it just then in the end I went to Home Base or something I think it was, and got the sheets, and it's like it's supposed to be recycled sort of paper and that, and then they put bitumen on it.
Yeah.
And that's got like a 10-year life, that has, and that's sorted out. I just put it all over the top of the old roof and not had a problem since.
I think the only problem with that stuff though is if you're patching something, it's not, if I'm right, Hooked on Classics, if I'm right, it's not the same pitch as the old stuff, is it? It's slightly narrower, is that right?
It is slightly different, yeah.
Yeah.
And like each sheet has got like, I don't know if you hang on, I'll
show us
a torch here.
Let's have a look.
Hang on.
I have not planted that.
I don't know if you can, how well you can see it.
Yeah, it's not quite the same pitch, is it? It's slightly smaller.
No.
It's a bit like the same diameter as corrugated tin, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not
That is
quite
corrugated tin.
Well, no, it's not. It's not like the old garage asbestos stuff, the same diameter as a ridge. That's the problem with it. You can't just overboard it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Is that the stuff if you walked on it, it would still crack?
Yes.
Yeah.
All these rafters, though, they were drenched. They were soaked in water.
Not
anymore.
That looks like I know what that looks like. What they got over here, we call it Andorra roofing.
Okay.
The advantage too. The advantage too.
You know what I'm talking about, Henry? Andorra roofing, that stuff, that fiber. Yep, that's what that is. That's what over here they call it Andorra roofing. It's about $25 a sheet.
Yeah.
I've
seen a lot of people go through those and hit the floor after.
The advantage to it is though is if you do crack a leak on it, the advantage is you can just buy a little fiberglass repair kit and just get up there and just patch it. That's the advantage.
Well, I did notice there's a damp patch, which I'm just going to get some caulk in there, right up there. There's a hole.
Yep, that'll work. That'll work. Silicone will fix that stuff.
Either that, or just get some fiberglass resin, get up on top with a sheet of plyboard so you don't go through it, and just paint it over with a sheet with some resin. That'll do a better job.
That's what I was going to say.
I'm not averse to working on stuff, as you guys well know. So,
Well, I mean, if you can weld stuff up, I'm sure you can get a bit of a ladder, a little bit of plyboard, and you're not as big as me, so you know a little bit of resin.
I'm not standing on the bonnet, no chance.
No, you have to get up on the outside and do it, sweetheart.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well,
get up on the
actually,
outside.
I can't do it from the outside because I'm in a row of garages.
That's all right. You just get a ladder and just climb up there with a sheet of plyboard to stand on or kneel on, and then just shimmy over it, and then just get bits of fiberglass resin and paint it on the outside. That way, you're sealing it from the outside in rather than the inside out.
Oh, I see what you mean. Yeah. Okay.
I think you can get fiberglass resin kit. It costs you about, I don't know, 15 quid for a little tiny kit. You haven't even got to muck about with the actual sheeting. You just it's the same as filler, exactly the same quantity as filler. Whatever you use for filler, you put the hardener in as well, same as that, and just mix it up and just.
I've already got a kit because I need to repair the airbox in the engine bay, and that's fiberglass.
There you go, same thing. To just get up there quick before it goes off and just slap a bit of paint on there. I'll do it.
Yeah, I might as well do the two at the same time. I mean, the airbox is going to be a winter project to do because it needs to be completely stripped down like Pete C did on his channel.
Yeah, Mark Wiley was talking about one of those camper heaters. I tell you, I saw one of those on a video because you guys use them a lot over there. 1 gallon of kerosene would last like 9 hours.
Wow.
Unbelievable, the technology. And I saw one on Amazon. It was a Chinese knockoff, and it was only about $300 US, which is probably 450 quid. And I tell you, it looked, and all it has, you have an intake tube and then a long exhaust pipe that you put outside so you don't get suffocated. But they seem like they really work well in campers and even a small shed or a garage.
What was it? What was the?
It's a camper. It's like a camper heater, but it's diesel. It's a diesel heater, okay? But they're only the size of like a big soup can, and a gallon of diesel will run all night, keeping a camper or a shed warm. It works really well.
I've heard mixed reviews with the Chinese ones. Sometimes people they break down, sometimes they don't. It's like seems to be like potluck, really.
But it's less than half the price. So a new one here I saw in the States was about $1,000 US, and I saw the Amazon knockoff, which is identical for $300. So it was like, hey, for that kind of money.
I think my brother might have one of them. I think he might have one in his camper.
I was thinking about putting it in my garage just to keep the humidity down in the spring when the rains come, because my garage is built into the house where it's concrete, so the walls sweat a little bit. And you get moisture and anything in there just turns to rust.
Yeah.
Well, hopefully I don't get any moisture in here this winter.
Well, now that you've got your roof fixed, you should be okay, really. To be fair, as long as the garage door is sealed up, you should be all right.
Yeah, you guys. We have this paint here in the U.S., but it's like $9 a can. It's crazy.
Yeah.
Where my Subaru is, the garage will leak if they get a lot of water outside it because it's like a slope. There's garages at the top, and then the other goes down. So
the other thing you can also do, what I think is quite good, is like where Hooked on Classic is now, is that in hindsight, it's a fantastic thing. If you just put a lump of 2x4 at the back of a garage and then just raise the pitch by about half an inch, so you just get a much better fall. I had a flat roof on my mother-in-law's annex. And it wasn't flat; it had a slight fall to it, but the roof was always wet. So when I had it redone, I got the fella to put about another half-inch crossfall on it, and now it's bone dry all year round. As soon as it rains, the water just runs straight off, gets rid of it.
I think so, Al. I'll try to find a link for it, but I saw it on a video where I don't know if it was Steve, Transit Camper, one of the guys who does the camping in the cars and vans and what do you call them, caravans, I guess, Luke.
Camper vans.
Yeah, he had one, and it literally. And am I mistaken? Didn't Martin Butler have one of those? Somebody on our channel has had one.
Yeah, there was somebody else as well.
Somebody had one. Yeah,
wasn't it Martin Butler's friend Pete?
That must have been it. Yeah,
or Lee.
Literally the size of a big
Lee. Yeah, Lee. Beg your pardon.
Lee.
Yeah, gas stations, you can get that kerosene for $4 and plus a gallon, and they give you 5 gallons.
Nice.
Well, my heating is kerosene for my house. We're oil central heating here, so yeah.
Uh-oh.
Right, I think I'm gonna have to go because I need to do my filming. And even though I want to talk to you guys, I've still got stuff to do.
All right, we'll be waiting for the video.
I'm gonna. I'm hoping to either get it up later today or possibly tomorrow. Yeah. Okay. Right. You guys have a good day. And I'll see
Later.
you all.
too.
Bye.
Bye.
Oh.
Yeah, I've got to do the floor. I've got to do the floor in my shed because when I had the roof leak, it leaked on the floor on the plyboard, and now I'm just going to go over it with new plyboard over the whole floor that's already there.
I'd run some tile battens across it first, every sort of 12 inches, Luke. Run some tile battens and then lay the floor on top. Because if you get any moisture coming up from the wet stuff underneath it, it'll stop that, won't it?
Yeah, it will. Yeah, it's on a concrete floor, but I'm not sure how much air is getting under there.
Yeah, I would just raise it just so you got a bit of ventilation in there, just to stop that.
Dennis, I had a plant question for you since you're a former plant expert. Hold on. This plant here, I think it's called dwarf white bamboo. Hold on a minute. One of my customers, the one
I saw you question
that blower.
Yeah. Wow.
That's pretty. Yeah, nice.
It is gorgeous. She's got like 4 of them on and they don't grow. They stay around that size, so it's a clumping variety.
Oh, yeah.
But my mother said, "Oh, it looks like a bamboo," and there's something called dwarf white bamboo, but this is variegated too. It is just I love it. She doesn't know where she got it. She's got it all over her yard. I'm wondering if I could take a cutting, and put it in the ground or something.
If it's bamboo, like bamboo is massively aggressive. There's a lot of plants now that people don't understand that are actually banned.
The clumping bamboo is okay. It's the non-clumping that'll take. In fact, our town here, if they see a plant, any kind of bamboo, they want to see a tag with the variety to make sure it's not the invasive type. Because there's a guy, I don't know if you remember, there's a guy in Shelton on Armstrong Road. I don't know if you're familiar with it. When you go down Armstrong Road, where it goes around the bend, his whole yard was taken over by bamboo. It was 20 feet tall, and it went around his whole property. You couldn't see the house. And
you can see it right off the Merritt Parkway. All the bamboo growing,
Yep, the state got involved.
It's a really invasive species.
People were going there and taking cuttings, and it's like, when you get a tree disease or something like that, it'll just take over.
Yeah, there's a lot of varieties that people have on their property that they don't realize that are massively aggressive. You gotta be careful too. Like even harmless stuff that's not even on the list. They're pretty, like even daylilies. Like if you just plant them in your woods, they'll eventually just start working their way into the woods and spreading. So you just gotta always be careful where you're planting stuff. Kind of keep track of stuff. But yeah, bamboo is. I remember talking with people years ago, and this woman had bamboo, and she was literally trying to cut. She's cutting it and hitting it with Roundup in different spots, and she still couldn't kill it. It was just so aggressive.
Well, our neighbours has got it, and it actually is in our. So when we put the fence down the middle, the roots were so compact. It was job to dig the fence line out, and it's still starting to come across again now.
Yeah. And that Virginia creeper. Ugh, I hate that.
That's the heater, Ken.
Here's the heater. Look at how much it cost.
Trumpet vines. There's another one.
That's a good price, isn't it?
How can you beat that just to try it? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So
I might put it on my Amazon wish list.
Trumpet vines.
Do you buy anything anymore, Nick?
No, I pretty much let down to subscribers. Oh, Ken, did you get your $50 back yet from that fellow who ripped you off about a mower? Did you get it back? Ken.
I think you're muted, Mick. Wait a minute. Henry, you could say it for me. He's a bad man.
Ken, did you ever sell a machine for $50 when you sort of get it, someone took it for nothing? You ever get that happen to you?
Anyway, moving on.
Did it start first time?
I used Mick's advice the other day, minimum charge, and I never heard from the person. So, it's no good messing about. It ain't no good messing around for nothing, is it?
No, hell no. Hell no.
That's awful pate.
I tell you, the tractor from hell that I got rid of yesterday, finally, bamboo is what initially did it in. The bamboo is like rebar when it dries and everything.
Yeah.
When he ran it over, it literally tore his deck, undercarriage, and transmission apart, tore it apart. blew the plastic pulleys in half and chipped off the aluminum tab on the transmission. You know, because bamboo's like
right
steel.
there, right there. When you say plastic pulleys, that says one part of it too, though.
Oh yeah, it was terrible.
Yeah.
Let me see here. Hobbyist Motors asking if Mick has I think he does. Something about a wish list. I don't know.
Ken, did you get your 50 back? Yeah, or not?
Not gonna let that go.
No, we have to have a private offline conversation, me and Mick.
Again.
Sounds like his
that,
mic's
Ken?
going in and out, Nick.
Actually, the Ariens tractors were made by Husqvarna. Ariens never made a lawn tractor. It was private labeled. What's this here, Mark? 89.
Are you sure about that?
For the my dealer said Ariens made the
snow blowers.
The bigger Ariens tractors were actually I'm trying to think of the name of the brand. Oh shoot. New Hollands. They were New Hollands made by Jacobson. Okay, the bigger ones, the S10s, S12, S14s. So, but Ariens, they made 0 turns, but they never made a lawn tractor. It was always private label. Because when I went there, I asked my dealer. He gives me a Husqvarna belt. He goes, "Yeah, they're Husqvarnas." And I look at it, I go, "Yeah, you're right. The deck has that inverted J for the engagement. All it is a Husqvarna." So, and the belt he gave me was Husqvarna belt. He says, "Yeah, there's no Ariens."
What years are you talking about, Ken?
80s, 90s, and early 2000s. You know, they look just like the orange tractors. There's an Ariens lawn tractor on the side. Yeah. You know, with the round hood, the headlights that always bust out. Yeah, they're just.
Well, I know when Ariens bought Gravely in the 80s, they were marking. There was Gravely had the G series, and then there was this Gem series of Gravely, and it wasn't Gravely. It was just it was an Ariens. You know, if you ever see a Gravely with an old Gravely rider with a mower in the front, it's not a Gravely. Yeah, it's just a marked. It's just a cheap mark off of something else that they tried to sell as a.
They had a lot of private label
true
stuff.
Gravely's are rare.
Yeah.
So, did you get your 50 yet?
You're a bad man, Nick.
I'm telling you.
All right, I got to run, Ken. I got some stuff to do. Everyone have a good Sunday, and
okay, Dennis. Take care.
Enjoy your time outside.
Later, Gator.
See ya.
All right.
Take care, Dennis.
We got Pete, man. I saw.
Yeah, we just harvested our peaches finally yesterday at the farm, and we got over 8 truckloads.
Oof, yeah, good year for peaches.
Did
too.
you say meat or beets?
Peaches.
Peaches.
Oh, peaches. I thought you said meat. Oh.
That's what my family farm is. In case anybody knows, it's a peach farm.
Oh wow,
There's 40 acres.
Upstate New York. That's weird.
Yeah, there's it's not a big farm. It's 45 acres, but 25 of them are peach trees. We've been growing peaches since the 1920s.
Yeah, cool. You do anything with it, like jams or anything like that, or?
We sell them to they sell them to the farmers. Not the farm, the farmers market.
Yeah. Oh, cool.
In Wegmans, and buys a bunch of them, so that's where they go. I got about half a bushel in my back room. That's all I can eat.
Yeah.
You're a bad man, Nick.
Yay! There he is, Mr. OEM himself. Oh, you missed a fantastic stream last night, brother.
I know.
Where were you, Klaus? Family commitments or what?
Yeah, yes. We took there's a small island just off the coast where I live, about 3,000 people on it. We were 2 couples that went over there for the Saturday. It was nice.
Nice.
Yeah, about an hour away by boat, so it was quite nice. I was when nobody was looking, I was looking in on mixed mowers, and I know I missed something.
Did you see the non-OEM section we did? That was great. Anyway, Klaus, we can't say too much. Someone owes Ken $50. We can't talk about it. I'm not supposed to bring it up. Don't bring it up because I'll get in trouble.
All right. Ken, what kind of friends do you have here?
Kind of friends that take machines for nothing when it should be $50. Ken, I told you.
Hey, wait a sec. Hey, Pat Daisy. Oh, hey, Jason here. You say you can't hear. Watch this. I'm going to show you something. I'm going to do this.
What the heck are you doing?
There. Take out the bottom one.
What's he doing?
There.
Whoa!
There. See? There you go. Gummy.
Oh,
Wait, does the dog have them now?
No, I got them in my hand. There you go. You say can't eat? There you go. There's Gummy. They screw in.
I'm glad this is a small engine video.
Yeah.
There you go.
I love that
Just for
everybody was
you.
talking about roofing. I don't know what happened there.
No. Jason said oh, he couldn't hear me. He didn't because about my teeth are in. So there you go. I screwed them in. Took them out for you.
There you go. I know you look like Grandpa Al on the Munsters.
There you go.
Well, at least you could eat applesauce that way.
I can eat anything.
Well, hey, question though, Briggs. If you bite into an apple, go like that real quick, do the teeth stay in the apple?
No. They're screwed in.
Oh,
I can. No, they don't go anywhere.
Yeah, peach trees. All you got to do is plant the pit. You'll get a tree, and then within 3 years, the thing will be 4 or 5 feet tall, and you'll have peaches. It grows.
Oh
quick.
yeah.
Yeah.
we did that with an avocado at work. We bought a big pot, and the thing went crazy.
Yeah.
Believe it or not, the Northeast is perfect climate for peach trees.
Yeah. The squirrels plant the pits because they eat the peaches, then they plant the pits, and I got peach trees going all over the place. You know? Yeah.
But if you have the pit, though, don't you have to crack it so that the seed comes out?
No.
Obviously, the squirrels don't crack it open. They just plant it in the ground.
So I'm gonna sort of overstep the mark here. I want to try and raise Ken $50 if we can. He lost $50 due to a sale, and it's not right. If we can try and super chat Ken up the $50 to reimburse him for the fella that ripped him off.
Necessary. Made up story.
No, it's necessary. If we can raise that money so Ken can at least go and eat for lunch today, because without that $50 that he got robbed, he's not going to be able to eat today. So come on, put your hand in your pocket and dig deep and give Kenny Boy his $50
this is
back.
not endorsed by Ken Small Engines anything. So.
But we don't want to talk about it. I'm not going to bring it up again, people. Don't I'm not going to talk about it all the time.
Oh, you're a lying sack of poop. You know that.
Go on, dig deep, people. Dig deep.
Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. And you. So what's up with you, Klaus? Anything?
No, it's sort of like, for me, it's like silly season, you know. I still get the odd one comes in that's been breaking down all of a sudden, and people want them faster than I can make them, stuff like that. But yeah.
Christy, I want to go to that restaurant in Brooklyn that you and Jason went to, the friend of yours that owns that Italian place in Brooklyn. That sounds really nice. Let's see. Yeah, at least somebody's laughing. Yeah. Send you a chicken.
I got to say, Ken, last night we went to a restaurant where it was kind of a fish restaurant. I had a butter pan-fried place.
Place? That's the name of a fish?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a flatfish. White meat flatfish.
Nice.
Very bony, is it? It's very
Well, that depends on how you attack it. But yeah, it is bony. There's lots of bones in it. But if you're really careful and you tried it before, it goes pretty well. I mean, and it's about this big.
Oh wow!
Really, really.
Was it like a big flounder or something like that?
But yeah, that was Saturday night for me.
But yeah,
going to the toilet once in a while, looking at my phone. seeing how they're doing over
Klaus,
the legs.
stop trying to pretend that you were out enjoying yourself and then you felt the need to drop in and see me when absolutely all you were was absent from my stream. That's it. End of. That's it.
Is he always like that? Is he always like that, Ken?
You didn't write in the comment section once. You didn't write in the comment section once, which tells me you weren't watching. Sorry, bro. That's what it is. Absent without leave. You didn't send me a form. It happens.
You know, it's funny. Everybody's saying they're having part shortages, but we got all kinds of parts here.
Mick, you didn't even do guess what it is, did you?
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
No. To be fair, because we had a decent panel last night.
It went quick. Yeah.
We didn't have time. Yeah.
So
Yeah, I even sold a starter yesterday. A guy called me looking for a starter, so I had parts.
I've actually stopped selling parts, mainly because everybody wants something on a Sunday.
Yeah.
So they're selling them a filter, making what, $2 on it.
Yeah.
I'm not doing that on Sundays.
I stopped doing it too, Klaus, because people I was selling stuff for $50, and they thought it was free. Turn up, and then just take it away for nothing. I'm sat there.
Not exactly 50, but yeah. No, I actually stopped selling parts. People can have their stuff fixed, but I'm not a parts dealer, and I don't want to be one. It's
the only thing I do for the neighbors, I'll help the neighbors out, like if their mower breaks down or something like that.
They need a plug. By the way, I don't know if you guys discussed it already. Did you see Bruce's video on plugs?
Spark plug. I told him. I texted him. I said, Bruce, why don't you crack the porcelain off and let's see what's in there? He says, I lost the plug. So.
I've actually been using the OEM plugs, both for the L head and the overhead ones.
Mm-hmm.
I've never had a problem with them.
But it's just weird how there's no reading. There's no reading. What is it? Is there a resistor in there? What is it? Why is there no reading?
There is a reading. I just tested one after seeing Bruce.
Did you?
Today. Yeah. There is absolutely. Is this a resistor plug?
Mm.
But I've never had a problem with them. I go through 60, 70, something like that, plugs for the L heads a year, and maybe 50 of the long ones for the overheads. And I only use the Bricks ones on Bricks engines.
Really?
I'm too much of an OCD person. Like I can't put a Bricks plug in a Kohler. It doesn't happen. All the others get NGKs.
I've been using Autolite plugs lately because I used to get Champions at Walmart. They used to be $1.99, and Walmart, I guess they canceled their contract with Champion, and now it's all Autolite. So when you walk into Walmart, and they seem to work okay. I don't have a problem with them. So.
I just whack a torch in most of them. Get on with it.
A what?
A torch.
I don't know about that.
Oh, but Luke, that's funny, is it?
Yeah.
But I don't know if you guys ever tried buying some of these aftermarket Chinese kits for like Echo trimmers, where there's
the ones where they include 72 parts in the bag.
Yeah,
I bought one the other day for a chainsaw.
Yeah, and sometimes there's a plug in there.
Yeah, there was.
Try weighing it compared to an NGK.
Yeah,
heavier or lighter?
It's about half the weight.
All there was a number on it, just a number without a make or anything.
No, but I think Torch does that now on purpose, because where they make Torch plugs, I looked up those numbers. They're all torches made at the same factory. They just don't want you to know it's a torch.
Oh, is that how they get around it?
And I'm not sure that this is just rumors, but I heard that the organ plugs are made by Torch these days.
Could well be.
If I'm wrong, please someone correct me.
I wouldn't doubt it. Yeah, I wouldn't doubt it.
Well, I bought a while back. I bought a Bosch spark plug, and I expect to see it made in Germany or whatever, made in China on it.
Yeah.
So make it that what you will.
Everything's made in China.
Yeah.
But actually, I've used those cheap plugs that come in the Amazon kits. I've tried them, but my problem is I fear longevity. The guy's going to come back a week later when it stops working. That's my only problem.
I've never had a problem with cheap Amazon wishlist plugs before, Ken. But normally they'll work fine for me.
Yeah. Well, I know.
I'm just scared senseless. It's going to lose the tip and ruin the engine. That's my biggest concern.
Oh, really? You seen that where the tip falls off?
Yeah. Somebody brought in a 3-year-old Husqvarna chainsaw about mid-range, and it sounded funny.
Yeah.
You took off the plug and the little, what do you call it? The arch there. It was,
the very end, the ground strap on the end.
Yeah.
Really, that came off.
It was embedded in the piston.
Well, you know what it was when they did the process where they formed it. There was probably a stress crack there or something.
Yeah,
could
over
be.
time it just snapped off.
I mean, for those extra a pound or a dollar, $1.50, don't care. MGK or OEM brakes, that's it.
Yep. Thomas has asked about those Easy Start plugs. I don't use them, Thomas. One thing I found though, and if you guys ever have issues with the Briggs V Twin, the Intech V Twins, or any of the Briggs V Twins, some of them come with those newer fuel plugs or whatever. They're supposed to give you better fuel economy, where the porcelain's like a huge, it looks like a parabolic dish.
I wonder what you was going to say. I wonder what you was going to say then, Ken. All I had was a parabolic. That's as far as I got.
Oh, but they suck. I mean, all I did on the guy was change the plugs and everything was perfect. I put in RC12 YCs.
Plugs are cheap enough. Why even bother using a garbage
supposedly,
plug?
if you look, the electrode is like half the diameter of a regular electrode.
Yeah.
They're saying something about fuel economy. All I know is when I pulled them out, they were stark white, like really lean, and they were misfiring. The guy had a misfire. I changed the plugs to RC12s. Perfect.
Who cares about fuel economy in a lawnmower?
Yeah.
Well, the other week I was doing my scooter engine and I ordered the bearings. And they were is it SKF bearings?
SKF,
yeah. And some come, and I looked on the side of the bearing, and I think 2 of them said made in Germany.
Yeah.
2 of them said made in India.
But so SKF has 100 plants around the world.
Yeah, and apparently the one in England is a state-of-the-art type place. But I was thinking, is it right? Is it wrong? Someone said, well, if they were going to be faked, would they put made in India on them? They wouldn't, would they?
But Luke, I had a question for you when you were asking me about that bearing the other day.
Yeah.
When you had it was like a 6022 something number on it with the Honda. Can you measure the OD, ID, and width of that bearing?
I will do, yeah.
Yeah. Do you have a caliper?
It's in the car at the moment.
Because I'll be honest with you, a regular 6022 is pretty large. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, but measure what it is, because generally, I'll be honest, I was in the bearing industry for years, and bearings started out with a company called FAG. Okay.
I've heard of them. Yeah.
Germany. Well, it was the first company to make they invented the ball bearing. They invented the lapping towers and all that stuff to make balls and all that. And I used to work for FAG. Okay. They bought my company Barden when I worked for Barden Bearing. Anyway, the first plant they bombed in Germany for the war was Schweinfurt, because without bearings, you had no rail cars. Without rail cars, you couldn't transport troops and armament, and fuel. But anyway, but just all bearings, people don't know this. 99% of all bearings in this world are metric bearings, because that's where bearings started. They were metric, they weren't English. And a lot of times, some of the numbers are close to English, but 99% of the bearings, the numbering system is the same around the world. So if you look on the side of a bearing and you see like a 6020 or whatever, it's universal. It doesn't matter what brand, it's a national or international standard. People think, oh, it's a special. Yeah, some more companies make special bearings where the inner race is a little longer, or it's got a drawn cup that it's pressed in or something like that. But generally, 99% of all bearings, if you look at the number, it's a standard size. And if you look at the designations on the end, like a ZZ or a 2RS, that means double seal. Okay. One number, like a Z, may be a metal shield, an SS may be 2 rubber seals. It's all standard. Just go on to SKF or FAG or one of the bearing websites. The nomenclature is all the same. There's no difference.
But I'll get him measured up, and
because I mean, to get you a bearing for $4 or $5 would be a lot.
Yeah, that's what I'd like to do, because this is £18.
Because a standard bearing, if it's what I'm thinking, is $3 or $4. It's no big deal.
I mean, if you use internal bearings in 2-stroke engines, I mean, if I can't get FAG or SKF, I'm going OEM. I'm not putting anything else in.
But there are a lot of good manufacturers, though, Klaus. You got NSK is very good. SKF.
The problem is
NTN.
Yeah.
I've used them in my pooch engine.
Yeah, they're good too.
Used them in there. Yeah.
There's literally about 70 or 80 bearing manufacturers in the world, but so many of the Japanese and Chinese have taken over. And there's nothing wrong, but you just have to make sure you're getting the correct class designation. Most bearings used in small equipment is a class 3. Okay, when you look at precision class, and that's just the roundness and concentricity of the ball, the sphericity, if you will, of the balls. Balls are made in different classes. Like, for example, class 50 ball bearing is 50 millionths total roundness. So when you see class 100, the best balls you're going to get are class 2, which means 2 millionths total sphericity on the ball. That's how perfect it is. Yeah. But those bearings are And I see a lot of people with chainsaws too. They try and use the hybrid bearings, the hybrid ceramics, where you have the zircon balls with a steel race. They're okay, but you have to watch. Lubrication is critical. Temperature is critical. You really got to watch, you know?
Yeah. There's another one as well. Is it Koyo?
Koyo.
Yeah.
The Japanese, big Japanese, good bearings, very good bearings. Yep, Koyo. Yep. There's tons of them. Like I said, there's at least 80 bearing manufacturers in the world. I used to work for Barden Corporation, and we got bought by FAG in 1990. And then FAG got bought by INA Bearing. INA is another big one, you know, and then INA got bought by Schaeffler Group. So it's, before you know it, there's going to be 3 bearing manufacturers in the world that own the 72 other ones.
Yeah.
Because they just keep buying up the plants based on what speciality they have. That instead of, most companies buy other companies, merge and acquire. When they don't want to spend the money on the technology, they buy the technology.
Yeah.
It's like Husqvarna is doing.
Yeah,
so we used to have Fafner bearing here, Marin Rockwell.
Fafner got bought by Torrington.
Yeah, Marin Rockwell. Do you remember Marin Rockwell? Yeah,
absolutely. Yep.
It's just like there's only 1 or 2 battery manufacturers in the world anymore.
Yep, it's all private labeled. Yep, absolutely. I am way behind on the chat. Let me look and see who else is here. Tom Doby is here. Hello, Tom. Who else we got here? Oh, Dick is back. Rusty's back. Hey, Stella's here. Hello, Stella.
I saw Tom late last night.
Hey, Rafael. Good strapping channel. Check out Rafael Scrapper. Everybody knows Rafael.
Yeah, Rafael's good man. That Rafael.
Love Rafael's channel. Rafael and his lovely wife. Who else we got here? Jason Hughes.
They gave my mother 4 to 6 months to live because of the cancer spread from her pancreas to her liver to her kidney.
Oh, jeez.
Jeez.
Wow.
That's tough.
Wow. Let's see who else we got here. Everyone's saying hello. What is Thomas saying? Look at the glare. Let's see.
Don't bend over too much, Mick. You're blinding people.
I gotta look at Pate's stuff. Maybe I can help him out.
You know, Mick uses his special wax on his chrome, you know, his dome there. He polishes it when he gets on the show.
Mr. Briggs, children who throw stones in glass houses smash windows. If you want to pick on me and poke me, I shall poke you and bite you back. You know the rules.
You know, hey,
all I'm
I
saying
don't care.
is,
By the way, I can bite back. You pick on my teeth all the time, so I get
the difference is when you bite, your teeth come out. Mine don't.
Mine don't come out. Mine don't come out. Trust me.
All I know is say no to crack.
Yeah.
Exactly that, Klaus. Exactly that.
Yeah.
Nope, I don't use crack.
Yeah, completely missed that one.
Back.
That was wasted.
No.
Mick, I saw you doing the Einhell this morning.
Yes.
What?
Wait, did someone say crack?
That's my bottom. That's my bottom.
I'm halfway through that video of Mick's, actually.
How do you find those, Mick? I find them absolutely rubbish.
Absolutely shocking.
What are we talking about?
It's a brand called Einhell. It's a
that mower. Yeah, I looked it up yesterday and I never heard of it before. Yeah.
Oh, don't you get over there?
It's all Chinese made. It's just a brand, and parts here from that you can get from Germany because it is a German company, but it's just horrible, and they cost like a fortune.
I guess they spelled it right. The last 4 letters, you know.
They sell them over here, Klaus, in Screwfix and Tool Station, and for an average self-propel, brand new, they sell for around about £270.
Jesus Christ!
Yeah.
Or a cheap Chinese knockoff. It's not even Honda wannabe.
No. It's worse. It's like
have you
Exactly, Luke. You know, when they're in the warehouse, they're nice and shiny and all the rest of it.
Yeah,
They look lovely. You get it home, and the back wheel's full from the first week.
Yeah.
Have you guys seen the brand Lamborghini in lawnmowers?
Lombardini is
Yeah.
a Briggs and Stratton offshoot that makes their diesels.
It is not even that, Ken. It is straight out of Wuhan, and it is
Really?
I mean, and parts supply is -5.
Are you
It
talking
is
diesel or petrol?
How's it spelled?
petrol? It's
Oh, I never saw
like the car
Lamborghini.
Like the
Lamborghini.
car Lamborghini.
It's even got the sticker on it, you know, with the horse thingy dingy.
Oh, you mean like the car?
Mm.
Really? Oh, I never seen that before.
Lamborghini actually also makes.
Well, that's where they
tractors.
started, right? Porsche and Lamborghini. That was their big thing. That's why Lamborghini started making cars, because Ferdinand Porsche told him his tractors sucked, and then he said, "Oh, I'll make a car to beat yours."
But,
And that's when
but
they-
Lamborghini makes tractors, farming tractors today.
Yeah.
But I mean, this brand here, it is so Chinese, and it's just like Mick said with the Einhills. In the store, it looks good.
Mhm.
It's flashy. It's got chrome on it. It's nice.
Mm.
Try getting a new blade for it. Good luck.
No, you can get blades for them, Klaus. That's not so much the issue here. You can get them. The problem is engine parts is one of the main problem. But the biggest problem that mower has is drive. That's what lets that machine down. Not in particular the gearbox, because it's made by General Transmissions anyway, and we're not there like. But it's literally the gearing inside the plastic wheel and the metal gear cog. When you actually, if you look at that and take that apart and look at it, there's only about 3.5 millimeters of metal gear cog goes into the plastic rear wheel. If you
That's the one.
could,
Yeah.
if you could literally take that gear cog off, drill another hole in, and put the dog in that way, and put the gear inside the wheel, you wouldn't have the problem.
No, you wouldn't.
Yeah,
That's the brand, Ken. That's the brand.
Lamborghini push mower. Wow.
You get a lot that got Subaru written on them as well, don't you? A lot of little mowers, the engine's got Subaru written on them.
Yeah, the little Subaru engines, they actually
What are they
run
like?
quite well. They
Yeah.
actually run quite well. They tend to be underpowered,
Wow.
and they also they sit on Ryobi mowers, which are crap.
So I think that speaks for itself, and doesn't it, Klaus? Because if they're not a bad little engine, why would you put it on a Ryobi?
Well, in Denmark, we have a brand called Texas. I don't know why they call it Texas, but they do, like the state.
Were
And
you
it's,
working on one the other day?
Me?
No,
Torino Lamborghini.
he's froze.
Interesting.
Did I disappear for a sec there?
Yeah.
All right. We have a brand called Texas.
Yeah,
the
were you
state,
working on
and
one the other
It's
day?
a Danish company, and they get all their stuff made in China. It is, I mean, it's the same thing. You want to buy an air filter, it's an odd size air filter. You have to buy their air filter.
You
Cost
see
an
me
arm and a
saying,
leg.
Klaus? You guys can't buy Banggood anymore?
We can. It's just going to cost you.
Oh, wow.
Well, me and Mick were talking this morning about Chinese tools and that, weren't we?
Yeah, we were, buddy. Yeah, we had a nice little cake and coffee chat, didn't we? Nice.
We can buy from China, Ken. It's just that all of Europe has decided that they're not going to let the Chinese
Flood the market?
Yeah.
She'll just bypass you and come here then.
It doesn't make a difference because but there's only one country in the UK, and the rest of Europe is not buying. I think they're pretty desperate over there.
Yeah.
They did that years ago in the USA with the bearing industry in 1988. They had what they called an anti-dumping law, okay, and they put a tax of like 70% on all bearings coming into the US. Well, it nearly bankrupted a lot of companies because the bearings they were using, you know, the US were more expensive. That's why people weren't buying them, and it nearly killed the manufacturing industry.
What's up, Ron? How you doing, mate? Nice to see you.
The anti-dumping law is a good law because I'll tell you what, there's the Overland Car Company, which later became Willie's Morrow Jeep Manufacturing up here in my town, which later became Remington Rand. The plant in the back had a basement in the very like 50,000 square foot plant we're talking. They dumped all their chemicals into the plant basement. They emptied the basement, filled it full of all the excess chemicals, like flooded the basement. Was, you know, so you could just imagine a 50,000 square foot plant basement flooded with chemicals from paint, you name it, oil, everything. Then they decided to when Willie's Morrow closed in 1935, they sold the plant to Remington Rand. Remington Rand continued the process till 1972. 1972, they covered it with dirt and built a high school on top of it.
So
now
what
we
you're
got
saying
kids.
is when you go to your town, don't drink the water.
Yeah.
No. The kids are getting the cancer. The boys playing football on the athletic field right on top of that old chemical dump. It's getting testicle cancer later on when they're in their 20s, and it's just it's not a good. But they built the high school on top of it.
We had the same thing here with Raybestos in Stratford, which is next town over. Raybestos, of course, asbestos was the forefront of that company, and they actually had a U.S. funded, it's called Superfund, where they used that money to remediate the soil. But the problem is thousands of homes in the area, their front yards are all asbestos laden because Raybestos at the time didn't know what to do with all the asbestos dust from machinery. They gave it away as free fill because we didn't know about cancer back in the 50s and 60s as far as asbestos. And they had to go and remediate literally thousands of lawns all around the area because it was laden with asbestos. And then what they did, they put a Home Depot and a Walmart over the old plant site. They buried it with 17 or 18 feet of concrete and asphalt to cap it for whatever is left underneath. And now it's a shopping center.
Yeah.
What you looking at?
You can do that in areas where you don't have groundwater as drinking water. I mean, if you have surface water, fair enough.
The sad thing, Klaus, is this plant was literally 3 blocks from the shore. So you're real close. And the dirt along the shore was sand, so everything could leach through.
Yeah, it's bad.
Yep. What are you mucking with, Mick?
I'm taking all the stickers off my old red toolbox and get rid of it because it's just taking room up. So it's got to go. So I spent.
You should have left the stickers on and put it on eBay.
No.
No.
I spent the whole morning taking my tools out, throwing out what I don't want, and putting in my box what I do. So yeah, I've just converted a new bit over here. Can you see it? I can't see it. Which is my intermediate box, which is now going to be my carburetor cleaning drawer. So it's right to hand. So yeah, bit of an organisation going on.
All righty.
I was going to say, which stickers are you taking off?
Just yours.
Well, you should have more than one, so that shouldn't be an issue.
Oh my God, he had to get that little dig.
Michael Roberts says, Klaus, where were you last night? Yeah, not in my stream.
No, I was not.
Don't worry, Mick. Sometime in a year or so, when I get rid, when all this crap is over, we're going over there. We're gonna go. I'm gonna walk in on your shack.
Uh-huh.
You are more than welcome.
All I'll say is we just see how far you get, shall we?
Oh, come on, Mick. If I went to your door, you'd open the door. You know you would.
No, I've got cameras. I don't need to. Oh no, leave it.
Mick, are you all shadow boxing, Mick? All your foam shadow boxing and all?
Say again, honey.
Are you all set with your foam shadow boxing?
No, I've still got another 4 drawers to do, but yeah. The problem is, what do you guys think? I think I was talking to either I think it was Pete this morning. When it comes to like doing your shadow foam stuff, I don't think I would put screwdrivers in there because especially Phillips. Especially Phillips, they always tend to wear out, don't they, and snap and bits and pieces over time. So,
well, not if you buy a quality one.
Even so, they do.
No, I'm serious because I've had screwdrivers for 30 years, and I've had screwdrivers that strip on the first screw. So it depends. I mean, you buy something like a Klein or something, a Matco or a decent quality. It does make a difference. It really. I hate. So I don't know. I'm buying foreign ones like Vessel. I love Vessel screwdrivers.
So what I'm hearing is what I'm sort of getting a flavour for. Is if I put a load of expensive screwdrivers on my Amazon wish list, get people to buy them, then
you got a wish list?
Hell yeah, I've got a wish list. You'll talk about it for a bit of a while. I can talk about it if you like.
But really, with screwdrivers, I'll be honest with you, there's probably 3 that I use every day, and the other 75 are just sitting in the box.
Yeah, I bought a set years back from Sears, from Craftsman, and is it the world's best screwdriver? No. But is it the one I reach for every time? Yes. because it's so easy to clean. It's one of those
easy to what?
Cleaning.
Bar soap,
My favorite though are the Klein brand, Klein Klein. It's like electrical because they have that rubber grip on them. I love the feel of it. It just feels
so you actually clean your screwdrivers?
Yes.
Well, when you stick them in the dirt, when you're like you're working on a tractor and you don't want to just lay it there, so you go and you stick it in the dirt. Then you pull it out, and the Phillips is all full of dirt.
Just put it back in the box. Yeah,
it's funny. Michael's talking about the screwdriver. I don't really use those 10-in-1s or whatever. I don't know. Do you guys use those a lot?
Nah, I just have just whatever dedicated screwdriver it is for the job. Really, yeah. And I like the backhoe. I like the backhoe ones. Have you seen the backhoe?
Yeah.
What's your guys' preference on like Allen and Torx? Do you guys prefer the T handles?
No. I used to. Since I got my. Who was it that had them on a video? The Vera ones that they kind of have a special shape. I mean, they grip.
Well, I like Bondus, Bondhus with the ball end on them, so you could run them at a 15-degree angle.
These here, they come in. Each key has its own color. It's like a sleeve in plastic.
Yeah, like Wera. They are the best, but they're very expensive.
Yes, they are. And tell you what, you're not going to strip out another Allen key when you start using those. They are.
This morning I found in a blue case, I think Ken, you might even bought me these, I'm not quite sure. A brand new set of circlip pliers.
I did. I bought you. It was a pack of 3 or 5 or something. I remember buying that off your. Wait, it was something about an Amazon wish list a while back.
Blue Spot.
Yep. That's
yeah.
Yep.
Didn't even know I had them.
You know what I call the Amazon wish list?
Wait, hold on, wait a minute.
What do you mean you didn't know you had them?
You're welcome.
Whoa.
I call the Amazon wish list the mooch list.
Wait, hold on. I guess the note that Amazon puts in wasn't there.
No, hold up. I haven't even finished speaking yet. And if you wait a minute, when I get to the end bit,
Did he say something?
No,
you're going to get it, right? So
I learned from the master.
Yeah.
That's right.
Anyway, some American fella bought me these, and I've been using a really cheap set, and these actually are really, really nice.
If I could say, Mick, I don't think they were that expensive, to be honest with you.
They were nice. They're good quality. You can feel they are.
Do you find when it's a really small one though, the ends don't grip in properly?
Well, you say that.
Nick, look in the light and see if you could see daylight in between. That's how you tell the good quality.
Yeah, I see daylight. Yeah, there you
Luke,
go.
I got the backhoe ones where you can replace the tips.
Oh yeah.
Oh, stop being posh. So anyway,
I might have to look into them.
Yeah.
Ken bought me these. I didn't know I had them. So it wasn't until I was tidying up today I found them. I just threw my old set away that I've been struggling with for about past a year. And hi. Yeah, got a brand new set. It's cool. Yeah. There's Ken. Come here. Come and see.
Hey, Riley?
Yeah. Who's that?
Riley, pull your old man. Pull your dad's ear.
Hi, everybody.
Pull your dad's ear. He needs it.
Riley.
Hey, Riley.
Pull on your dad's ear, Riley. He needs it.
He's
been a bad man.
Don't do it. Where?
Good, Riley. You've been a bad man.
That jewelry.
Daddy.
Yeah.
What's your A?
Aye.
What's your name again?
Mr. Briggs. He's a very funny looking man, isn't he? Mr. Briggs.
He's got a dog.
Yeah. Hey, where you been then?
Miss Maggie. That's Miss Maggie.
No, where you been?
Shopping.
You've been shopping? You have not been shopping.
With Terrell.
You've been shopping with Terrell, have you? Fair enough.
Online shopping?
Oh, we haven't. It's been ages.
Nick, what was your credit card?
So anyway, Ken, thank you very much for purchasing off of my Amazon wish list. If one of Ken's moderators can run my wish list in the chat, there you go. Thank you, William. Then that'd be great. And feel free to buy myself some new expensive Milwaukee screwdrivers. Lovely. Yeah,
that's a mooch list. That ain't a wish list. That's a mooch list. You want
Mr.
mooch?
Briggs, you have two choices: speaking or being quiet. And I'd rather choose the second one, please.
Nope.
Yeah, well, I'm busy at the moment. I'm just trying to do my toolbox at the minute, so you can't really
It's
sit
a-
there 'cause I've got
it's
a
a-
toolbox here.
Is the coffee machine on there yet?
No, but it's going on.
It is here.
Oh, that's what I was going to ask you. You guys would know because you're all Yanks, aren't you? Hang on. So here,
Yanks.
right, Kenneth and Mr. Briggs would know. He knows. That's what I got. Look, you know, we were talking the other day about that coffee stuff.
You talking the Kona?
Yeah, it's
Yeah, from Hawaii. Yep.
Yeah.
Right. So is that instant? Just add water job, or
No.
is it?
No.
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 Got to have a coffee machine.
You gotta have
filter.
a drip
So
filter.
is that the filter pergola one that you put the filter in, put it in, and it
Yes.
goes off?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right, I'll put it on my Amazon wish list.
Good
then.
coffee though. If you like strong coffee, it's good coffee.
No, I do, but obviously I don't have, because I'm not posh like Klaus. I don't have a coffee making machine.
If
So-
you put it in a cup with hot water, Mick, they will not dissolve. So you need
Fine.
to bring it in.
Okay, so what I need to do is I need to put in a pergola coffee making machine on my Amazon wish list and get someone to buy it.
What? You don't have a drip coffee maker?
No, I don't have time for that malarkey. But we'll down the shed on a Saturday night live stream if Klaus turns up. I'll be able to make my own coffee, won't I?
Drip coffee is the only way to go.
Yeah.
I love perk coffee. I just made a pot with my percolator.
I actually buy the whole beans from Starbucks, you know, the dark roast one.
Yeah.
And I have a coffee grinder thing, and then goes into the percolator. It's really nice. It's good coffee.
So if I go,
I use the stovetop percolator.
yeah, I know you, Mr. Briggs, but I don't think it's going to work for me down here. So you haven't got a stove. So if I just get a coffee, what's it called? Coffee? What? Pergola machine? Is that?
A drip coffee maker.
Yeah.
Right.
I thought you guys had that split cup where you put the grounds on the top part and then you pour the hot water in.
Yeah, but
and
that's
it
the French
down.
press, right? Like the
Yeah,
French
and then the piston thing comes down.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't particularly like that, but
Mr. Coffee makes one, but they're crap. They last about 2 weeks and burn up.
Is that
They
it?
cornered-
Look on the bag. Stella's saying it should give you the grind on the bag. Usually it'll say, what?
Yeah.
What is that?
Yep, that's a drip coffee.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought it was a seal puller from afar.
It's a filter coffee machine, insulated jug. But what I do,
Get
right?
it.
Okay, so how much is that? They're not going to buy that. It's 50 quid.
Yeah, but Mick, no,
Look
just
up-
type in drip coffee. You should get one for about 20 quid.
Yeah.
Right.
Look up an automatic coffee maker like Mr. Coffee,
Dr. Silent.
Coffee Ninja.
Drip
Yep.
coffee machine. Here we go.
There you go. They should be cheap.
48 quid, 33 quid. Get it tomorrow. Someone buys it. And it comes with a plastic filter, not paper filter. Is that right?
Some of them comes with like a brass filter screen where you never have to change them. Paper's
Right, okay,
better
well,
than black's more.
33 quid. Add to list. Add to public wish list.
33,
Added.
but for a cheap, that's expensive.
No, it's not. There you go. It's posh.
This
Yep, that's like what I have. That's like what I have. That's a good one, but you buy the filters for it too. They make a paper filter go in it.
I use that to strain out old gas too. The coffee filters are great.
Yep, they're good for that.
Those brass filters, yes, they are good for that.
So
They're
they
not
actually on here, Mr. Briggs. They actually have people who have bought this item. They bought the brown paper filters. Is that right?
Yes,
Yeah,
yes, that's huge. Yep.
Well, what we do is we'll add that to the list and all. You see, add that to the list.
I
Very
even
$4.99.
use the painter. They have those filters they use for paint.
Yeah.
You can use that for coffee as
Right.
well.
So just so you know, Ken, how many you got in the house?
I don't even know because I'm only on StreamYard. I'm not on.
Well, I mean, there must be someone who wants to buy me a coffee machine, right? So
just wait. Wait. Public service announcement. Whoever buys it for Mick, don't expect a thank you.
whoa! I give you a 10 pound.
41.
Wait. Let me rephrase that. Don't expect an immediate thank you. Wait 3.5 months.
Hold up, Cupcake. I gave you a 10 pound super chat. You never said thank you for that either.
I absolutely say thank you all the time.
No, you did not. I'm going back to look at it.
You ignore me, my friend. That's all you do.
Are you guys married? Are you guys married or?
Yeah.
I think whoever buys it for him, he should send them a free mixed T-shirt.
Ooh.
Mick, you need a grinder so you can brew. No, I don't need a grinder. I've got a coffee. I'm going to get
Whoever buys Mick that coffee maker, he should send them a free Mix Morris T-shirt. What do you think, Riley?
Yeah, let's do that. Whoever buys me that that coffee grinder, I will send them a free Mixed Mowers T-shirt in their size. There you go. It's a deal.
Wait a minute.
There you go. Done.
You heard it.
Hold on.
Go to Lidl
Oh.
and they'll
Did you see what
throw
Laura-
coffee makers at you.
Say again, Laura.
Luke.
Oh, sorry. Say again, Luke. Sorry.
Ken, did you see what Laura made me?
Yeah. Oh,
Wonder Bread.
Wonder Bread, my
Oh,
favorite
that's when I
bread.
look at your. But Luke, if you look back in your old videos and all your other videos, I could have swore to God it was brown spots. It was never backlit enough to show all the colors. It always looked like different tones of brown. Now it looks like Wonder Bread.
If you knew how they made that bread, you would never eat it again.
I'm not eating it.
Nothing bread about it. Yeah.
I'll eat it. It's good stuff.
It's like Twinkies, Briggs. It's like Twinkies.
I like it.
That's made out of cotton, that bread.
My father
like
worked
Twinkies
for
as well,
Interstate
Ken.
Brands Corporation. He worked for Interstate Brands Corporation.
Thank you, Raphael. A few more and I can get Mick a drip coffee maker.
Ken, have you not got a T-shirt yet? You got a T-shirt, you Ken?
No.
You haven't got one yet. Oh, there you go. You buy me a coffee machine and filters, you get a free T-shirt.
I'm going to send him a T-shirt with a coffee maker on it.
You know how they used to make, here wheat is not, they don't grow white wheat and wheat. They just grow wheat. They literally at the bakery took 4 gallons of Clorox bleach and poured it in the mix.
Oh, wow. Yeah, I believe it.
Just make it white.
That's why it never goes bad. I mean, 2 weeks on, it's still good. I love it.
They unwrapped a Twinkie after 47 years and it was like brand new.
Yeah.
So
I love Twinkies.
How much coffee do I put in that filter then, Mr. Briggs?
Right here is one of the scoops. About 3 if you want it strong, about 4 of those.
Usually 2 or 3 tablespoons per cup.
Does it come with a scoop?
It shows. I don't know if you can see it on there, but it tells you.
Yeah, it'll come with instructions.
1 scoop per cup.
Yeah.
1 scoop. That's cool, right? I've got that right. So I'm going to buy a scoop, no?
Sometimes if you buy the posh coffee, it'll come with a scoop inside it too.
Yeah.
This is posh coffee, Ken.
No, but it may be inside. Sometimes it comes with a spoon inside, the little plastic spoon.
The coffee maker will come with it.
Yeah.
No, there's no scoop in here, and this is posh coffee.
It'll come with the coffee maker.
You haven't got to shout at me. Riley's here. You're going to upset him. So that's fine. So when someone buys me a coffee machine, please make sure it comes with a scoop. If not, you have to buy me a scoop.
Riley, rub your old man's head.
Do you remember when they were called that, Mick? Marathon.
Riley, rub your dad's head like a bottle.
Marathon, what is that? Okay.
That is like Snickers.
Snickers, yeah.
That was on eBay. I don't know whether it still is. I think they bought it in 1992 or something when it went out and it became Snickers, and they wanted £500 for it.
Did they get it?
It's a 30-year-old nearly chocolate bar.
Wow. Someone will buy it though. It's crazy.
Which is weird because I only want £33 for a coffee machine, right?
Yeah.
I would.
Hey, soda pop's the same way. You take a bottle of pop, it'll never go bad.
Talking about pops, do you guys from the States, do you remember a brand of pop back in the early mid-90s called Hanson's?
It was a root beer?
Nah, it was like a lemon orange type of soda. No.
I mean, here you go. Here's a 30-year-old bottle of Bud Light Buffalo Sabres. Never been opened. It still gurgles up. I wouldn't dare open it, but
nope. I wouldn't dare drink it.
Is that it?
Hey,
Someone
send me $100. Send me $100. I'll drink this.
It's on Amazon, so it must be a collector's item.
Hang on,
Someone send me $100. I'll drink it.
$26 for a 6-pack.
Dude Canic says half a cup for a pot.
Well, it depends how big.
No, this scoop right here, it says right on it. 4 for a full pot.
4. That's Americans. They make weak coffee. They really do.
And they only have little cups, don't they?
Yeah. Hey Mick, check the size of the container that the coffee goes into? Is it a 10 cup or a 12 cup?
Henry, it's not here yet, is it?
Yeah, but your advertisement is
Speaking
it
of cups, I got this cup here from Mr. Henry.
Yeah.
Okay?
Jesus, that's a nice
Whoa,
mug.
whoa! What's going on here? How come he got a cup first?
You got Terrell on there. You got me. You got Snobby's hats.
Hold on, give us some distance. Give us some distance. See how big it is. Give us some distance. Yeah,
That's almost the
that's
size
a
of my
nice
head.
mug.
What's
Henry,
it
Henry, who do I have to kiss to get that?
I was going to say a different word, but yeah.
You like my tree topper?
There's only 2 available in the world.
Oh, okay.
From what I hear,
Fair
Klaus,
enough.
anyone that buys me a coffee machine gets a free Mixed Mo's T-shirt and a free Henry cup. That's what I heard.
Speaking of advertising,
What about a cap?
No.
That's my Christmas tree topper.
you know, Klaus, from your mouth to God's ears, you just said cat, and Virgil just ripped one. Oh my God. Oh. And I got the door shut.
And those are the worst. Cat.
Are you saying, Ken, there's a good thing we don't have smell-o-vision yet?
Oh my God. This cat. I mean, I thought I ripped him like when I eat cabbage. Oh my God, this cat will kill me.
They do that. It stinks.
I think it's his antibiotic he's on and probiotic. It's
that'll do it.
Yeah.
How's he doing, Virgil?
Good, but now he's been on the antibiotic now, 3 weeks, almost 4 weeks, but we have to give him a probiotic to combat the effects of the antibiotic because a cat's stomach makes your antibodies and the antibiotic gets rid of it all. So you have to give it a probiotic you're actually feeding him bacteria.
That's what you're smelling. Yeah.
It's actually like wheat germ. It smells like wheat germ, but he eats it. I mix it with the food. He eats it. So.
How long's he got to be on the antibiotic?
Another 3 weeks.
Oh, yeah.
They just want to make sure that the pancreatitis and everything is under control. I mean, you never know. In another 3 or 4 months, it may come back, but at least now we know what it is and we know what antibiotic will treat it. So it's not, we got to test this.
Yep. So they can just give you the antibiotic and you'll.
Yeah. It's just that antibiotic is not good. Keep giving people.
It's not, is it?
No.
It's 45 degrees here.
Yeah, it's 54 here.
Whoa.
Man, I could do with a cup of coffee right now, but I've got no machine, so I can't.
No.
I got my Williamsburg, Virginia cup, and I'm enjoying it. I'll drink it for you. There you go.
Last more than a day or two.
I'll have another sip of cold coffee.
Iced coffee, huh?
Yeah, iced coffee. Yeah.
There you go.
No, I didn't do it. Thomas, if I did, I'd be smiling. I like when you're in work and you're walking by and you do the one cheek sneak. You're walking past them and you're like, and all of a sudden they're like,
I can't do that. I give myself the silent farts when I'm driving down the highway, and then you're going like, you got to roll the window down.
I tell you, I had a friend in high school actually did a term paper on farts. All right. Yeah. Literally, I said, how can you do a term paper? He goes, we got the different farts. He goes, you got the fizz, you got the fazz, you got the fizz fazz, you got the rip shits and the tear asses.
Quiet, Meg.
Oh, boy.
Smelly cat. Yeah. Oh, wasn't that on Friends? Didn't Phoebe have a cat called Smelly Cat?
Yeah.
Oh, my father worked with a guy at a place called Moore's Business Forums where he did his apprenticeship. He always told me about the guy. They'd go over to the bar on lunch hour. Yeah, they went to the bar on lunch hour. He'd eat beer cheese, deviled eggs, and then top it off with beer.
Oh,
could you imagine? And about halfway through, in about an hour after they got back, he would start cutting these brutal farts. The guy actually died of kidney failure. Wonder why?
Yeah,
I've never even heard of beer cheese. You ever heard of beer cheese?
No.
Hey Mick, I heard of beer cheese. Yeah. Hey Mick, Simone is asking if you're going to do a train live again with your tamper.
Say again.
Simone wants you to do another live.
I'm going to do a live
from
in a
machine.
train. A machine again. I can't remember really. Yeah, can do. Yeah. I can do a train live. Yeah, but they love that.
Oh yeah, that's interesting.
Yeah, what's his name? Mowers and Blowers was saying that's you don't know what goes into that batch. Well, let me tell you, I worked at a place called Frito-Lay's, which is a potato chip place up in and they used to pull in the 18-wheelers, open the doors, and then they would jack up the whole truck up in the air like that, and everything would come out of it, no matter what
brake
was
dust, hydraulics, oil,
everything into that bat, corn, and everything. And then they'd make their Frito-Lays there.
My buddy's father designed the Frito-Lay machine that makes the curled chip. He actually
is that right?
The patent on it, yeah.
Well, actually, talking about bread, some old boy told me years ago in the village next to ours, they used to have a bakery there, but the bloke of the bakery had a lot of cats, and apparently the cats used to go to the toilet in the flour. But they reckon the bread was the best bread you could ever wish to eat.
That sometimes
lovely,
happens.
they reckon.
Sometimes happens.
Sometimes it's just better not knowing, isn't it?
When my bar worked there, that's where we got our cat. We there was a transformer outside the building, and that's where we got it.
Yeah,
they roll up on the thing, they undo it, and whatever's on that trailer dumps into the bin.
Exactly. Yep.
Yeah.
I've used those.
Yep. You get what you get.
Yeah.
I've actually delivered to like that, and the one I went delivered to dumped the truck and trailer. You didn't disconnect.
Yeah.
And
you know how to you know how to get the air in the bag? They got this old lady sitting at the last position, and she goes, and then seals the bag.
My brother used to work at the, one of those companies that makes Danish butter cookies, and we had butter cookies. Like, I haven't eaten them since. It's just.
Hey Mick, your buddy's here.
Yo, there he is.
No, I went in that. I went that 1 year show, that lift. I went up on it one time. They because they had they didn't have time. They said, "Hurry up!" They said, "Don't get out of the truck. You're going up with the
usually
machine."
the truck's on there, right, Scott? The truck's usually stayed with it, right?
Yeah.
But I went in it. The guy says, "We don't have time for you to get out. Just go." And I rode up with it. That was a fun ride.
Yeah, like getting shot up to the moon.
Oh, you're like this. It's like, okay, bring it down now. But the problem is, like you said, everything goes in. So if they have a loose cap on their fuel tank,
whatever,
diesel, you name it. Yeah,
fuel in there.
Yeah. Ken, I got to run. Thanks for having me.
All right.
Bye.
Take care, guys.
It was nice to see you on Ken's stream, Klaus. Cheers for that, mate.
Have a good one, guys.
Yes, see you soon.
Take care,
Bye.
Oh boy.
Hey Ken, let's next spring go raid Mick's shack. We'll fly over and raid.
I hope this crap clears where we can. I mean, lately it's been you think we're all in the clear, and then boom, another.
Ooh, Mick's Mower's coffee cup.
Uh-oh.
What? Yeah, baby.
Yeah, but how many dozen cupcakes did that take, Lou?
Yeah.
Actually, I think I got it before you ever had a cake. Actually,
yeah, you did. You got it for free, actually, mate. You didn't even. I don't think you even won it. I think I just sent you it.
No, actually, I bought a grass bag off you for an extortionate price, so you felt guilty.
There you go. The truth comes out.
No. What it was, I sold you a grass bag for £50. Sorry, $50. You thought it was free. A bit like the same situation Ken's in right now.
Mick, you know what's funny, Mick? He was on and didn't get it. Hey, Mick, your friend's here. He wants to chat. Robert!
What's
Oh
up?
my God, where have you been? You guys just back in from the pub or something, brother? You look sharp.
You got to turn off
Nah.
the YouTube, Robert. YouTube's on.
Oh, let's see.
Are you there,
Okay,
Fonzie?
no.
Fonzie, you there? Fonz. Hey.
The Fonz didn't wear shades like that.
Nope. Nah, last Sunday
Snowman
we had
did.
internet. Last Sunday we had internet issues. We got a culvert pipe washed out. Well, Putnam County come down there digging all that up, and well, our internet cable was in the way, and they cut it. So they had to come out this past Friday and run us a new cable. So
Cool.
yeah. Oh, yeah, Mick. I guess you know that guy. He's over in England too. Machinery Restore.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, Yeah, I couldn't believe that mower, that old school mower. I'm like, God darn, that's old one. The precursor to the ZTR.
Mick, just so you know, just so you know, I got it.
Yeah, I know.
So what's new, Robert? What you working on, buddy?
Well, right now, my Poland XT and my Craftsman GT in the shop because the Poland, it keeps throwing the darn belt off the mower pan, and the steering links are messed up. So he's gonna put adjustable drag links on the steering. So and this Craftsman is right in front of me right now. I don't know what the fool's going on. I'm gonna have to get somebody to look at the brake system on it. It's not stopping like it's supposed to. So yeah. Oh yeah, and I watched Chick Annex video the other day about them chipper shredders. I'm like, yeah, I can understand that one. When you go to pull start it, you got the flywheel with the chip and stuff on. It's like, yeah, it's adding a little resistance to the pull start.
Yeah, it's like a leaf blower. It's like
yeah, my chipper's like it. I have a Titan chipper, if you're aware of one of them. It's a 15 horsepower Lyphon engine on it, but that has to take quite a pull.
Yep. No. But I have noticed on my DR Ranger chipper, when I pull start it, it doesn't have that resistance. But this Craftsman is like, God damn, you got to really damn grab that thing and be an Arnold Schwarzenegger and get that thing to spin enough to catch.
Them vacs are a bit like that, aren't they, Ken? Like the vac you had the other week.
They
take quite a pull.
Walk-behind leaf blower because a lot of them have steel impellers. There's a lot of there's a lot of mass there, so it's like but then it keeps on going. You know.
Yeah.
And I
pulls.
Because on my Craftsman I can shut it off, and there's still enough inertia. I can hit the switch, and that inertia when the thing will start it back up. I'm like, ooh, I like this. Oh yeah, and my Craftsman yaw vacuum is the same way. It's got that. It's like I read somewhere on pull start you have to have a certain amount of RPM to get enough inertia to create the current on the flywheel magnet. You know, I think somebody says at least 350 RPM to create the current to dump the spark plug gap.
What's that, Mick? How many percent alcohol?
6.
Yeah.
Not enough. Nope. Mick, it is too late in the day over in England to be drinking.
I got some.
Have you ever heard of
peanut butter stout?
Have you ever heard of pot and black? Luke, we can't see you. Have to open your curtains.
I'm all right when I do it in the evening when it's darker. It's always when it's the earlier ones is lighter. So I need to get light better.
All right, John. Good luck. Have a good day.
So where am I going to put my coffee machine when it turns up? That's the next question, isn't it?
What have you been polishing?
I haven't been polishing. I've been removing stickers off of my old toolbox.
Oh, the residue.
I'm going to sell it, but it's not going to make any money. You know, I just want it
How
out
many
of the way.
boxes have you got now, man?
Just a one. Just
really?
One.
Just a big new one?
Just a big new one. The big new shiny new one. Yeah.
We were talking this morning. And he wants the drawers I've got, like the ones we used to have at school.
Yeah, the old retro ones. It's only for storage parts. I could possibly get rid of all this racking, then. See, get rid of all this racking over here. Get rid of all of that.
What's the top of your new bench look like now, Mick? Is it still accessible?
Yeah, you don't want to know.
Damn.
But actually, I was at my unit the other day, and I've got like these. I call them cages. They're like they come from a building merchant place where they would have like put all the gutter pieces in and that, and all little bits like that. And they were taking up so much room. I took them down. But what I'm going to do is screw them up to the beams in my unit higher, so they're right out the way, and then I can put like recoils in them and things like that. So it'll work quite well because they were taking up too much floor space.
Yeah. I've got one of them plastic garden storage containers, you know, the little ones out there.
Yeah.
And a little. I think you can put your wheelie bins in them as well. You know, I got one of them.
Yeah.
I just bolt the front door shut, so it's got a lift lid on it. I put all my recalls in there.
Oh yeah. I got about 60, 70 recalls of all different things.
Yeah.
It's getting beyond the joke, really. I don't need all them.
I got 70 or 80.
How many beginning with T though?
None.
None.
Hmm.
The only thing is, if you try to sell them on eBay, the T ones make more than the Briggs and Stratton ones. Rarer.
I don't stock them because I don't want any.
Nah.
I'm about ready to load that lathe up I got in my garage and put it in my truck and take it up to Ken. He'd use it.
Hey, I just want to say happy birthday to Tina, Allie's wife, if she's watching. Happy birthday, Tina.
Yep, happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
If I took that lathe up to you, Ken, would you use it?
Oh, I got 2 of them right now.
You got one like this.
Yep. I gotta find something to do with this big, thick, darn phone looking.
Scott?
What kind of car is that?
What is that?
Yes,
300 DX, right? Oh, that's a Cabrio, right? Then you got that's a 300 ZX on the bottom.
Yep.
That's the first year they came out.
Later on.
Oh, Ron's leaving. Nope. Later, Ron. Have a good day.
Yeah. I said, I don't know what somebody would do with a big old thick catalog or a damn repair manual. That,
Yeah, it's good for firing orders and little stuff.
Yep.
But import manual, you don't see. Most Chilton did everything.
Yep.
Chilton, you guys use Hayes a lot over in the UK, though.
Dang,
Hayes.
did you drink all those cans?
Holy cow! I don't drink a lot of soda, to be honest with you.
Yeah,
Holy crap.
Yep. I gotta get them bagged up.
Ben, you don't drink a lot. What's that all about?
Oh,
Hey.
I had them on full view. Oh, there you go.
Yeah.
That's they're 5 cents a can in New York.
I thought that was Briggs. I heard Briggs's voice, but I saw that picture. I thought that was Scott.
No. I gotta get all these things bagged up. I used to flatten them out while I get more in the bag, but it got to the point.
Was that just last night's party or what?
No, that's damn probably 3 months worth. So
Yeah,
they
but
gotta go. Yep.
Yeah, but you
They're
said you
5
crush
cents
them, though.
here.
Yeah, you have to put them through the machine. You can't crush them here.
Over here in the UK, we've got a thing called a bin. We put all our cans in a bin. We don't just throw them out in the backyard. That's what we do.
We get 5 cents per can in New York.
Yeah, 5 here too. Yep.
What? God.
5 cents per can.
For can.
Man.
When
I'm
I
sitting
bring
on
them in,
gold mine.
Well, any can.
Shut
Well,
up.
it has to be. There are certain brands that don't recycle. If you look on the side, it tells you what state in the U.S. will accept it.
Oh yeah.
Sure, you'll see New York.
Oh, we even recycle water bottles. We hear water bottle, beer bottle. It don't matter. 5 cents.
The most of it is
Man.
water bottles because we go through about 100 water bottles a week. I told my wife, why don't we just get the filter that goes on the sink, save money?
Yep.
I bought one of
We
those
were not-
5-gallon ones that you put on.
Yeah, that's what I got. I refilled the bottles. I got.
Did you guys ever imagine 20 years ago that we would be paying for water in a bottle?
I know.
So technically, Henry, I could get a coffee machine and a water machine, couldn't I?
You could, yeah.
Yeah, but a lot more than 30 quid.
Well, I'm not paying.
Yeah,
for
we're
it.
not buying you a water machine there, Mick. You'd have to give us more. You'd have to give us a couple shirts, couple hats, and everything. We're not doing.
I've got this new young lady now that's got a t-shirt printing machine going, and I can get them really, really cheap. So it's not a problem.
Later, Brandon.
You'd have to give us hats too, like custom-made hats,
He's in the other
everything.
room
We're
a
not buying
minute.
you a water machine. No.
Well, Ken, can you drink the water?
What do you
from your
want? A
tap
water
now?
line to your shed too?
You drink it straight from your tap. Yeah.
Well, we have city water, so it's filtered and all that
Yeah,
stuff. So,
like us. Yeah, we have.
Yeah,
I
but
make mine with spring water.
I have
We
city
got too much
water too,
fluoride.
but they put in these chemicals to clear it up because otherwise it'd come out brown.
Yeah,
But
well,
if
it's the
I-
same
We got
here, really.
we got
If I take a
fluoride in
couple
our
of-
water.
Yeah, if I take a cup of water
Yeah,
from the
yeah.
tap and let it sit for 10 minutes, it smells like a swimming pool.
Yeah.
That's how much
Yeah.
chlorine is in it. Yeah.
It's much the same as here.
Nope.
That's
So
why
they
sometimes
say
when
drink
you're
it, but how to
showering, you got to
believe it.
watch. You'll bleach your hair.
I just drink whatever the butler brings. It's as simple as that.
The butler, yeah. Yeah. Mick don't use conditioner. He
Well,
uses
he overdid
turtle
it. That's why
wax.
he got that. Yeah.
Yeah, he uses turtle wax.
Nah, see, next time Mick goes to visit the queen to get one of her lawnmowers, she gonna like, would you like a bottle of water? Like, yeah. Mm-hmm. Nah, my sister, my sister-in-law, they lived at a house and they had well water. Well, first time my sister went to do white clothes. Oh, what's wrong with the water? Did you put bleach in it? Like, yep, there's your dinner. You get damn well water, you better check it with bleach, because if you want to do white clothes and that water turns cold, like, yeah, sorry, honey, you're going to have to go to the laundromat.
Yeah, we have heavy manganese, which puts like a red ring around your sink.
Yep.
Yeah. We sent it in, and they're like, well, it's within the limits. Like, yeah, but every sink has a red. I mean, it wipes right off, but it's a red ring.
Yeah.
Well, it's like the car washes here. In the wintertime, I will not go through a car wash
No,
because
it's
they
all
recycle.
It's all
Yeah, they recirculate. It's like you might as well go out and take a bucket of salt, put it in and wash your car in salt water. Yeah, that's real good for it.
They filter it, but the chemicals are
There's
still
nothing worse than, I've always said this, guys, there's nothing worse than a red ring. It's as simple as that.
Especially in the nether regions.
Ken, you get your 50 yet?
No. He was here too. So.
Never invited me up, Ken.
Oh, Lordy.
Yeah. I missed your live stream the other night, Ken, when you was talking with
James Condon.
Yeah, Mr. Generator.
Oh, yeah.
Yep.
That's always a fun thing.
Yeah. I mean, that man can take a generator and like, let's see, you do this, boom, get it running. Like, damn, Bubba.
And he learned all of it from YouTube. He knew nothing about that stuff. He just went on YouTube and binge watched. And I mean, smart guy, don't get me wrong, but he just kept watching. It all started, he's telling me, he's got a nice Winnebago motor coach, a real nice one. And it had an Onan generator in it. And I think that was basically one of the first ones he ever had to fix. And that's what started it all. Then he has a house generator and all that. But yeah, he said if you look on our chat, he did some links in there. I think in the comments, he pinned my comment and then threw a bunch of links to different channels that he watched to learn about electricity and generating and all that.
Yeah.
So, pretty cool stuff.
Yep. Oh, yeah, and I watched Musty's video this morning, that old Gravely mower, what a tractor. I'm like, God, he got lucky. He got that Kohler engine start. And then there's
Thomas.
Yep. Then there's that AJ Restore. He just got through redoing a Kohler K91 engine.
At this dust.
I'm like,
look at this dog's tail.
That's a tail?
That's her tail. Look at this.
Ooh, thick.
Damn.
I can dust with this. There we go.
You better watch out when she wags it, she don't hit you with it.
Oh. There we go. We're back.
That's a pointer. I'm pointing at you, Mick.
Damn.
No, where'd he go?
Come here, Maggie.
He put on the invisible paint. There he is.
I had my whip out for you. Yeah, look at that pretty dog. Yeah, you a pretty girl. You pretty girl.
I don't know. I'd rather run it dry. If it's a 2-stroke, sometimes it doesn't really matter because you got the additives in it. But 4 strokes, definitely. I drain the bowl, drain the carb, drain everything. Just safe than sorry. All right, I'm on 2 hours now, so I think I'm going to end it. Is Mick still there?
Yeah, he's somewhere.
Mick, get your butt back on camera.
We'll see if Mick gets a coffee maker this week. So we'll have to do a video on that. Luke, you go on. You're not going on later, are you?
No, next Friday probably.
Oh, I think today Conqueror's going on later. I think.
Yeah.
And
what time is that UK? It's quite late, isn't it?
Around 7:30 your time.
Yeah.
AJP usually goes on after me. I don't know if Ash is busy working or I know.
It's been a bit sporadic lately, hasn't he? With
Yeah. Yep. So,
but I'll see if I can make conkers later.
Yeah. All right, Mick, I'm going to hit it. So let us know if you get a coffee maker. Robert, you going to buy a coffee maker from Mick?
You know, I still have yet to receive my key ring from over in England.
Get out.
Robert, it's a simple yes or no answer, brother.
Hey.
Did you send him an email, Robert?
Nope.
Oh, you got to send him an email. He don't know where you are.
Okay, so Ken, please explain the simple rule. What I say at the end of each stream: if you don't email,
you don't get it.
Yeah.
Mixed mowers at was it?
How am I supposed to know? How am I supposed to know if you don't email me what your address is? What I'm going to just put USA on it and hope it gets to you.
Mr. Cool USA. There we go. Bam.
Yeah.
All right,
Robert
I'm here, guys. I gotta go do some work. So thank you, everybody. We got Henry, we got Luke, we got Mick,
Here's everyone in the
chat
and everything.
Later, Gators.
Everybody. I'll be on Conkers later, so if anyone's on Conkers,
don't forget my coffee machine, guys. I'm sort of hoping I can get it off you guys.
I think that. Oh, what's that? What
That's my Amazon wish list right there. Coffee machine down below. Check it out. Send it up.
Video to come. All right, guys. Have a good day. We'll talk to you
later.
soon.
Catch you later.
Later.